Oh, there we go. Woo! Perfect. There we are. Hello, everybody, and welcome to stream today. We'll be doing Stationeers. Yeah, that's it. I guess we should get right into it. I'm going to go grab a drink just before we start. Minor handicap for today. I have to play with no headphones. I recently had a small piece of plastic break out on my headphones, and they don't lock out properly, so they don't stay at 90 degrees when I open them. They go past. So I'm gluing that back together. The glue is still setting. Alright, let's remember where we were. We had the computer to set up the sorter control for this system here, which sorts out the seeds. So then we can feed them back in with an overflow splitter back into the correct rows. I think I should just do 2 rows of potatoes down like this, and then 2 rows of soybeans. Let's see. How bad of a situation did I leave myself? Woo! I gave myself some good stuff to work with. Okay. We need pipes. I don't think that's gonna cut it. I think we're gonna need some more iron, guys. Womp, 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 womp. Okay. Sun's coming up, though. Woohoo! Alright. It's good for our plants, good for our solar panels, and good for our batteries as thus. 87%. That's a tremendous amount of power usage. I've never seen anything like it before. Not too bad. Charges pretty quick. That's really quick. Especially because the sun isn't even all the way up. Which means not all of our solar panels are getting the full hit on the sun. Interesting. Not overpressure, not overpressure, not overpressure, not overpressure. Cool beans. This has made our cooling more effective. And basically, I should add one more part to this system. How do I guess a one-way valve? So if I wanted to put in an air conditioner within this unit here, it has a input, which would be this gas, an output, which would go back to this loop so that it can cool. And It won't get any cooler than that. Not too bad, honestly. I have to use iron sheet stuff. What do you need? Sheets. I guess I need to go get some iron. Alrighty. But after this brief pause to get a drink. I'm going to hit start recording now that I've noticed I'm not doing that. Silly fool. And we're going to get into it. All right. We need to go get us some iron. And this way is the best bet. I gotta hold this out so I can see where I'm going. Because I can't hear it. What a nightmare. Looks like I'm gonna be stuck to finding surface resources for this stream. I think that's iron? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh yeah. Let's get this up. I got Stationeers audio loud. Woo! Let me turn that down for you guys. Girl's still loud, huh? Oh. There we go. Apologies if I talk any different or sound any different. I am able to hear myself. Sorry how stupid I sound. Maybe I'll sound different. Who knows? Alright. That looks like the majority of it. Get some copper too while we're out here. I got a sneaking suspicion we're gonna need some more of this. I think we've got enough gold. I saw that we had some of that. I'll throw some of this in the bag too. We still got good daylight. Our battery's low. Our filters are really low. Our oxygen is low. So we gotta basically get this and get back. I didn't leave that on, did I? Is that on? It's on. Here's more copper. 2 stacks. 2 stacks is good. 2 stacks is good. Kind of wanted 4 stacks of iron. Is that nickel? It's nickel. I don't need none of that.
Waste tank caution.
Waste. Oh my god!
Filter low.
Quickly pick up some of this iron. Why not grab the coal that's inside of it? Hopefully this is iron, not coal. Looks like it's the mix. Looks like they're right on top of each other. Alright, that's a good amount of extra, probably. Let's see what the other stuff said. I think it's time to go. Oh, man, come on. Alright. Hey, good enough. Good enough. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I think it's over this way. Oh, fuck. It's over that way. Run, little man, run. Oh, fuck.
Air tank low.
Oh my god, all the things that are important that I need to fix. That's right. Waste and also oxygen. Let's do oxygen.
Air tank critical.
Waste tanks probably also getting close.
Waste tank critical.
That's low enough. I gotta go inside to fix everything but the filter.
Jetpack low.
Forgot the battery. It's okay. Sip of water. Grab me a little potato. Eat a couple slices of that. And some french fries. Top up my 100% food. My nice food. Either way. I'm gonna go back outside. It's time to go. No, I'm not. Fuck. Idiot. You idiot. Let me back in.
Jetpack low.
Get this shit off me. Had to take a dump.
Power low.
Alright. If they ever add, it'll probably be part of a difficulty setting, but there should be degradation over time. I know there probably is due to weather conditions on other planets like Mars, which does make me terrified. I bet the solar panels get dusty and you have to clean them all the time. Or maybe I could put them in a glass box. Yeah. Yeah. That'd work. It cost a lot of glass and plate, but I could put the solar panel farm inside of a glass box. That would probably defeat weather conditions. Maybe it damages my windows. Who knows? But use over time on something like a door, where eventually the door like sticks or something due to the atmospheric conditions. That'd be cool. I'm kind of wasting time out here. I need to make you cook fast whenever you need iron. Or I need a filter. Let's go with 10. That way I got enough. I should probably pick up my trash. Before I make that, I have enough time. I have. Nope, not. Every time I see that gas flowing out from that corner of my base, it scares me. I'm like, what happened? No! This can't be! Doesn't matter because it immediately dumps the stack anyway. So I need to start it back up. Bloop. Bloop. All right, let's turn this back on. Throw that in there. Throw that in there, and throw this one. Nope. Come on. All right. Oh, bam! CO2 filters recyclable. Ba-bum. Pretty cool. That's a lot of recovered. What was that? 2 per? That's probably 2 grams of iron per recovered for 5 grams. So it's 3 grams of the filter used. Pretty good return. That's right, last episode. That's why I have all that gold and all those other resources. Yeah, 10. Maybe 15. And some cable. I mean, what are we lacking here? We're gonna need some copper? No? Gold? A little bit. A little bit of gold. Let's get that going. While we're thinking about it. Alright. Uh, cable? I mean, cable or cable coil? What am I low on? Where's my laptop? Where did those go? I can't remember how I even set up my own thing. Okay, so they come into the battery inputs. When they turn on, when the solar panels turn on, they're feeding these too. While being fed by the solar panels. Interesting. Hmm. It's enough input for now. I don't feel like my base is going to exceed that amount of input, and if it does, I'm just going to go out, actually. I don't think I'm going to produce anything else that way. I'll just push it out another row, and that will honestly, that'll be enough. That'll probably start blowing lines during the solar flare event. I'd have to, they each put out 3 kilowatts.
Jetpack low.
And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. I don't even calculate it. It's like 3.7 times 15. 4 times 15 is 60 minus the 3/10 of 15, which is... Oh boy, people are gonna laugh at me for this one. Four and a half. So 55.5. Alright. Oh. I think I'm more patient because I'm a little more afraid about letting the wrong atmosphere into the wrong place. I don't want to fuck anything up, so to speak. Okay. I already did the line cut thing. I did do the line cut thing. Okay. So I could, in theory, grow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16. 16 plants in a row. In theory, 16 plants at a time. I am going to clear the potato. I'm going to plant a soybean there. Instead, these two are going to be potatoes. See how it goes. So I need to set up an air conditioning unit that cools the nitrogen down even lower, but not too low, only down to like 140, which is only mildly going to warm up the other side of the other system. So I don't necessarily have to worry about it overloading any of my cooling. But it would be interesting if I hooked up my cooling to that system as well, so that way it always had access to that negative 140. And if it ever did get into a point where the system was overheating, it would just really heat up the other side and not heat up any important places like, you know. Well, but I'm using a wall cooler, which only heats up the gas in there. So it doesn't matter. It's just going to get hotter and hotter out there until it radiates the heat out away fast enough. Naturally. Okay. Guess I can make some... Let me make sure I know the recipe. Okay, yeah, I thought so. 3 potatoes. See that one lower? 5. Make French fries. Soy plant, soy plant, soy plant. Oh, I should have waited. Idiot. Complete food. Whoa! How would I do that? You know what? Nah. Don't waste it. Hitting the wrong buttons. Freaking out. Stuff's not even fucking moving or nothing. Not in danger. Make another batch. Why not? Can I just combine them like that? Nope. Couldn't be that easy. I mean, I got the fridge space for it, so I might as well make as many as I can. You are in darkness? Ooh. If I turn on the grow light, none of you are in darkness. If I turn off the grow light, is that in darkness right now? These aren't. These are. So this needs... So I do need to do some coding. And I think this grow light actually spreads more light than it appears. I thought I tested it. I'll have to test it again at nighttime and see how far it reaches. Because that means I might also need to do a grow light situation facing in towards these on the outside edges. Like I was thinking in the previous episode, I believe. Alright. Add those to stack. I can add those to stack. Okay. Oh. Well, I need myself enough soybeans. What an asshole. What asshole did that? That's okay.
Oxygen low.
Oh wait. No. Not yet. Not yet. That was almost catastrophic. Nightmare. Esque. Oh, it's open. Good life. Fridge. Out into the fray. All right. What do we got? What are we working on now, crew? What are we working on now? There's the laptop. Back where it belongs. Why not? Shits and gigs. That way I got 10 of each. I guess this one has 11. Because it's extra special. I need more shoots. That would be why. Oh, I'm gonna need 15 or more. That's right. That ain't wrong. Are there also shoots that, like, do I need powered shoots to send things up? I think they just carry them. I love that the flip-flop splitter worked as I thought it would. It was perfect. It's perfect for a splitter to spread things. Alright. So. I don't remember which one comes out of where. Ah, well. I think I'm pretty set for a harvest. So I think once these next plants grow, all of them, I'm going to take all of the food and replant everything all the way across for an extra large harvest next time. But I think I need to get more water soon. Also, I gotta be concerned about that. I can't let the plants die of water loss. 17 liters. If I just wait a minute, the sun will go down. I don't worry about it. No! Fuck! No, I lost one. I'm losing more! I should have waited. I'm a fool. What's a do gonna do? Configuration. That's a good charge. It's a great charge.
Power low.
Suit power's low, guys. Gotta switch out the battery. Hey, that gold's done. Yes. I have those. Oh, they only make it a stack of 10 anyway. Oh. Well. Not a whelps here. Oh. Not saying it again. You guys don't get the satisfaction. Alright, so right here's the feed tube. for the Harveys. They're all going to be in line in the same spot. Just there. Perfect. Wait, that's allowed? They allow that? Yeah. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna set all these up so I don't have to worry about doing the painstaking process of that later. And that'll tell me where all the Harveys go, also from the interior, and I don't mess that up. I mean, I'll know where they are because they'll be able to look at the plant box underneath them. I'm just gonna need a lot of iron. Like a lot. Like I should be using the forge probably, but I'm not. Does that mean... Can I input with a chute? Into this? I can. Can I make a chute inlet with this too? Yeah. That works. Oh. I could see an automatic feeding mechanism for this. It takes inputted resources, not here necessarily. Maybe I'll have two inputs, like a raw input here, and then this I can dump resources into, and it automatically flows in. Want to be able to still stand here and flick this, so maybe the input's like here. It goes left. That way I can still access this machine behind the input. I don't. Or better yet, it's just right above it. Here. Just before it goes up and around and routes. It's flip-flop splitter to evenly split it, I guess. Not everything needs the same amount of each thing. So then maybe I also have an additional one here that dumps straight in. An inlet. An junction. Um, um, right. I reckon we will probably need a wait, what? So then how am I... Turn can go through the cable, a straight can't. Window can't, junction can't, flip-flop can't, valve can't. None of the other ones can, but a corner can. I guess that's because it just... No, it's straight through it. Alright. It's still too close, right? Because the output, how am I going to route this output around Mr. Harvey's thing? These have the room. Hmm. Hmm. Can I merge two corner junctions? Is that a thing? No? Okay. So then what if I did this? No, because that's there. Fuck. So what if I did this? Outputs are right next to inputs. So they're going to be like this. Let's not get too confused here. Let's not overload our brains. Let's also not accidentally... No, you need the crowbar for that. Oh, jetpack's almost out. It's warning me about that or something.
Jetpack critical.
Nitrogen. Thanks, buddy. Hmm. A few more of them. Let's work on the first set. Did not realize how tight this was going to be. So, those are inputs. These are outputs. That are butting right up against them. Still got the problem with the inputs. Outputs here. I guess I make the inputs taller? I mean, that's an option. That's the input. Yeah, I guess I can see the inputs. And then I want to do a straight. Windows take 2. I don't want to do that a bunch. I regret doing the window on the other one. And this is just so I can understand it for the first one. For the outputs. Oh, so I guess I have to loop backwards. So there's going to be a Harvey wire here. So there can't be anything but a corner through this area. Or multiple corners, of course. So I guess my best bet is to treat it like it's a universal thing. I'm going to go backwards, up, and then over. Doesn't matter. This is the part that counts. I guess power comes in from that side, so that's all we gotta do. This. This will make it, yeah. Power comes in from this side. We'll make it work this way. That'll be easy. Because, oh, I guess not before those are placed. Let's do that first then. Place for our imaginary Harveys. I guess I don't even need that. Okay, it does work. Yep. And then I guess I would need a junction going this way. Same thing here. Built myself into a corner. Where did I? What's that? This might mess things up. Never know. It's getting a little too convoluted and tight, but we'll work on it. We've got the wiring in place. We will have our inputs and outputs. It will happen. And we'll build some fucked up convoluted network that makes it work. I'll be damned otherwise. So this is the input. Oh, this is perfect. This is the input. This is the input. And this is the input. So then they go straight up. No. The wiring needs to be different. Don't. Ooh, I almost made a mistake. Luckily, all of this works perfectly still. Hopefully, I can just... Can I extend the cable if it's in? Yeah. Just gotta stick my head inside of there. And honestly, you can route cabling. I mean, not through a vent, but you could totally route it around that. Wouldn't be that hard. So I see how that's fair. It stays in the same block. Should just have a different little sprite. No, it's not a sprite. Model. A different little model that hits this and turns and then goes around this and down. That'd be interesting. Be cool if it was integrated. I see how there's room. I mean, it makes sense. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure. I think that's the pump on the dehumidifier down here. All right. This is gonna be weird. Works. Need this to go. This is gonna be in line now. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Harvey, I can't. How do I fix you?
Hunger caution.
I'm hungry and fucking thirsty again. Damn it. Hmm.
Power low.
Wait.
Wind
No, no, no.
caution.
What am I doing? What are you doing? Causing myself all kinds of agony. I apparently need to take care of everything. I gotta do this and then that. Guess I didn't really solve all my problems yet. We're getting there. Let's try this. I guess that would compromise the input. Alright. You also have to point this down. Point this down. So we're connected on 3. Does that mean I can do this, though? I can go up here now. So I need to use the junction. I guess I gotta go up. That way I can have the inlet there. Unless, wait. Did I clear? I did. Again, what am I doing? Why is it making me float sideways? Stop. Oh, too close. One further, like... No, wait, what am I talking about? That. And this. And then these guys. Right here. Alright, so I made it simple. Simpler. And I guess I'll have to route power around through over here. Side. Guess I'll have to route it on both sides. It's a compact design. It's just got some excessive wiring issues. You know how that is. Make sure I'm not connecting to nothing. Not supposed to. Cool. Any water up there, is there? No. Which means I'm good all the way along. We're gonna need a lot more cable. About that many. We're gonna need copper to fuel the next wave of that if we need more. I could write a little bit of code that would read if the ore slot is full, activate on this right here. That way I don't have to come back and I can just load it up. I could even have it go up and down. And just keep it loaded with resources so it uses my electricity rather than fuel. Might be worthwhile.
Hydration critical.
You know, I'm actually I realized, hold on. Somebody said something about this. I wish my jetpack wasn't fucked up like that. I think there's a key for that. Oh no, that's not it. There's gotta be a control for this.
Pressure critical. Oxygen critical.
Can't believe the game had me doing that. Oh, that answers that. That's the soybean. This is soybean side. Okay. Let's keep hooking up the rest of the wiring like the stuff is there. All we'll have to do is put the Harvey in, and everything will work. Except it won't, because I'll have to code it. All of those. I'll have to pull all of their name files. All of the name hashes. Not files, the name hashes. Every individual one. I'll have to take pictures and write them down. Or write them down. And then type them in the code.
Hunger.
But I can do it all from one integrated circuit, which is cheap on power. And I want to do it that way. Oh, it's desperately attempting to feed. Okay. Let me grab.
Suit damage.
Oh! Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? Ouch. Potatoes are in these two. Soybeans are in these two. Not insane. Soybean.
Air tank low.
So what's wrong with my jetpack that I've got this drift?
Waste tank critical.
Oh, yeah, let's see. How much are they producing? At 100% efficiency? 2.7? Okay, 2.7. I was overestimating it. Just dump it. Dump it. Dump it.
Temperature high. Oxygen low.
Water and cheeseburger low too. Oxygen bad. Water was low and cheeseburger was low. By cheeseburger, I mean food. Alright. Good to go. All back charged up and ready to rock and roll. Oh, 10. Does fuck up the input.
Air tank critical.
Man. One Harvey I can't power. Well, this design, if I look from the other side where the input is, that would fuck things up.
Oxygen critical. Low pressure.
Because the inputs and outputs butt right up against each other. Fuck, why don't I just go down? My guy dying?
Cognition critical.
He is. What the fuck?
Temperature critical.
Wait. What just happened? No. Nah, man. My suit air reach 0. This is why I need to have my headphones on. No, just exit. That's some bullshit. Man, I feel upset. I would have noticed that had I heard the fucking warning alarms and I would have been able to get over there. I only was able to see it. Damn my broken headphones. Suit air is in fact at 0. I didn't think it would go down that fast, but I guess it does.
Cognition low.
That's important to fix. A lot of things go wrong whenever that starts happening. See, that's all it would have taken. What does it say? Burn damage? Oh. Oxygenation warning? Does that mean it's too high? It says breathing efficiency is at 150%. No, I don't think so. We'll leave it 110. Hope he feels better. Make it a little easier on his lungs. Get his battery charged. Man, I'm cooking through stuff. Poor dude. He just needs to be about here. Probably 103. I think all it's stating Yeah, there's a separation between where it actually is and what the character is experiencing. So I'm going to keep it a little high. So that way, hopefully, he's getting about a little under 1 atmosphere. But it's mostly oxygen. Purely oxygen, I'm pretty sure. The way I do it is pure oxygen. He's getting plenty of. Really should be dying, I'm pretty sure. I'm pure oxygen. But it's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna redo this again. Try and make it easier on myself. Myself. I could use that one. I'm just gonna go down. Fuck it. They're gonna go down and over immediately. Well, they're gonna loop back and go down. Wait. No, no, no. No, no. You're not supposed to be there. You're supposed to be an input. You're supposed to be like. You're gonna go down. You're gonna go down. So I don't really need this wire. And I think I'm gonna have to go. Shit. Different way with that. But only a little bit. No, you fucking moron. That'll clean up wiring, space, and other things. Damn it. There is no output there. There's an input there. Outputs that go down like this. Then inputs that go up like this. Correct. And when they go down, these ones will be the ones that go over. These ones will go forwards. In this case, these ones will go over. These ones will go forwards. Yeah. That'll keep it mostly out of the way of the plants. And then I can have light come in from the sides, and I will have them have a day-night cycle. I probably should change these panels into closed panels and just set up an automated day-night cycle. It's based on the plants. They'll grow faster. They'll grow automated. And I'll have an endless supply of food. Just about endless. I gotta put water in. That's the caveat. Hello, Cassie Freeman. What's up? man. Oh. It is you. What's up? "90 days without dying." I don't know. Kind of feels like a sham after that stupid incident. Alright. I should have seen this silly warning sign. Should go back further, but that's like a 5-minute jump back. And I've already done a bunch of stuff to go forwards here, so I think I'll just make medicine. Make some fern. We have fern? Is that what the third plant was? I think that's the medicine plant. I'm hoping it gave it to me, maybe. Hopefully, please. No, it's wheat. Fuck. So I need to make a trade platform. After all. Looks like that's got dials on it too. How hard is it to make that? Steel, wrench, plastic sheet, not too bad. Steel, electrum solder, not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Whoa. How do I make medicine? Probably spelled it wrong. It's probably medical. No, medical. Silver, phenoid, phenox, phenoxytone? Yeah, phenoxytone. Phenoxytone made from fern plants. Fern plants made from ferns. Guess I'll have to get a trader down here that has to deal with plants and buy some seeds off them. First, sell them some of my plants. Some of the crops. Crops. Technically, because they're the finished product, I guess. So then, fuck the shoot windows. We don't need those. We'll just do a regular straight. We don't need to go that high. Hand drill. Hand drill. We don't need to go that high. We need to go 1. Then we can have a flip-flop in, technically. Flip-flop splitter. It's going to be one side. And then they would have, just to set up one, they would have one here. And then 90-degree bend in here. And it would have another one just before it. Like this. Another one just after it. This. And the pattern repeats. So to fill in one automatic harvesting lane for everything for this whole lane of fern plants looks something like this. Feed that, not fern. Not fern. Soybean. Gonna need them. Might as well start the next batch too. As I come up here, I'm gonna do one more flip-flop. And I can feed in a couple of extras. So all I'll have to do is feed in. Man, I got a lot of shit. I gotta get a lot of this done. Just a lot of shoots. A lot more Harveys. Is that done yet? Didn't build all of them? Supposed to grab that and build that like that. Whatever. Here, we're supposed to do one more. Like that. Very patient. We'll just set it up same-ish way. Move it one forwards. Flip-flop here. I don't have any more shoots. More. Can't make a stack more than 1, 2, 10. Flip-flop. And then one more here. fell off there. I think that thrust thing is causing higher usage on my jetpack. Or maybe I've just been using it more because I've been flying around doing all this shit. Corner. Let's just set up our corners. And then we'll be good to go. Just to throw in all of our units. Whatever they are. Straight pipe or a flip-flop if I have to. Here and there. Same thing there. I guess I need more iron. Man. It's using it up. Crazy. Just chewing through it. I use more iron in this area here than I have most of my base. Just for that, 250 iron. 300 iron or something like that. Just about. Gonna need to go buy more and get back to here. It's absurd. Absurd, I tell you. Just gonna let it finish. Let it do its thing. Alright. Alright. Keep going. Don't stop now. Tell you what. Soybeans are gonna be done. Loop's gonna be complete. Except for export. All the import's gonna work. I tell you what, boy. Import's gonna be working. You know what? I'm gonna fuck it. Screw it. I am gonna have a complete system. Why, you ask? Because I'm probably running out of time here. Oh. Wait. No. There we go. Now we're on it. Two more. One, two. All right. I only need one because I'll know what the other side is. No. Pain and agony beam. Whatever. Wait. Let's think about it. It's in the perfect spot. All I've got to do, walk back over here, grab me one of these walls,
Power low.
put that in a wall right there, grab my sign, stick my head inside this wall, okay, put it up above. Yeah, that'll work. I'll know what it means. Soybeans on this side. Anyway. Back. I should probably also make an means I need to take this one out, put this in with a not overflow, but a junction. There it is. Corner. Good. Now I've got an inlet for the whole thing too. Now I just need to make six more Harveys. Okay, let's just try and finish this for now. We got enough electrum. That's good. We got enough steel. It's good. Copper's gonna be a problem. That's okay. Get some more going right now. We're good on the other ones. We can make all 6 Harveys. Hot damn. I can't believe we had those resources on hand. We'll have Harveys 1 through 8 for soybeans. And 9 through 16 for potatoes. I gotta make more chutes to manage the output. But for now, we're headed in the right direction. All these make. I know I'm gonna need more electrum. Probably more copper. A little more steel. Good on solder. Probably gonna need more silicon. Got a little bit. Guess I really should set it up so that it automatically inputs through the stack. Because that would be kind of nice. And then I could set up a big loop for it to flow through. That would be good. I think that'd be nice. That would speed up the process. Let's do that. Let's do that. That wouldn't be that hard to do at all. All I do is take these. Damn you. Stay here for now. Start. You. Go here. Oh, shit. It's gonna pop when it hits 5. Be very sad. Check the second. For now, we'll make the tube short. Oh, and the inlet's gonna require one more. I have one more in there? I do. Alright. So that should hold some resources. So that. I don't really have anything else I want to smelt straight. I will write the code next time. Nope, it gave me all 6 kits. Yippee. Okay. One here. One here. 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 And that's it. That's all. Should go wire the rest of them up right now. Perfect. Not too bad, actually. Just gonna have to set up another whole additional power situation with this. Hopefully it doesn't overload the whole power network for the greenhouse. It'll be okay, it'll be okay, it'll be okay. Is this even for the greenhouse? This is on the power network for the greenhouse, right? It's in there. No? Where does this get power at? What? Like it comes in over here, obviously. And I know it goes from. Oh. Oh, that needs to change. This needs to get powered off the greenhouse. Separate. $10 watts? Okay. How much does a grow light use? $70? Okay. There were 6 of those. We're at 350 watts plus another 800 reasons 80 watts. Oh. it's not even like 700 kilowatts. Okay, so it's not going to overload the system. I should absolutely be feeding this off with the airlock power. Matter of fact, just happened to be passing through and I noticed. Oh, wait. Where is the code written? Oh. I'm stitching my egg. Uh. Oh. I will not be called one shoot short. So it evenly distributes. We need to evenly power. And then we need the export. That will be done. Food automated. Oh, and the day-night grow cycle. Probably changing all of these windows to walls. Because I could probably optimize it better than the sun. But I then have to manage that energy, which includes the batteries, which have energy losses. Tough. Now I just gotta name all of them. Try to get a new battery. Oh man, I'm cooking. Slow me down. Wait. Yeah, I need to do that. Okay, so that's what? 1, 2. They're all named. I just gotta take a picture of them in order. Configuration tablet pulled out. Trained on the device. Without falling off. Then I need to take my phone and take a picture of each of these. It's 10 o'clock now. But I wish to keep going. Won't succeed. Okay, that's one. That's two. Ha! Three. Four. Five. Six. All right. Some seeds just got recycled into one of them. I don't know which one. But one of them got some seeds. I think I'm gonna take my plants. Just gonna go cheat. What I said I'd do. Plant some. I'll do that here in just a second. We're gonna set this up fast. Look at split. Hunger? Yeah, that's fair. Always. All we do is we add trays. Three. Through eight. We just go like this. Copy that. And with that.
Still going, huh?
Yep. You break them up. You get to do the same thing. Paste it. Paste it. We'll just break it down. That way I don't have to worry about doing anything else.
Only 5% minutes down here.
25? Oh. I was about to say, that's pretty low. Alright. We're almost there. Guess I missed one of them. They all have 3 rows. We need 6 in the end. So 6, 4 there. I should be. Time is paused. Okay. Yeah, because nothing's moving. We're good. Should just make the room there needs to be. Paste them in as I go. Should have done that from the start. So I would have known if there weren't enough 9. Which I guess I'm gonna run out. I better think of something else. Recycling those. Maybe I need to write a check loop that cycles through the values. That uses these. Because this loop is repetitive. Why don't I set that up now? Before I do all this copying and pasting. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Because I'm going to run out of space here, so I need to innovate more on my code. Clearly, I'm not thinking about this right. I'm looping this over and over. Why not make this an actual loop? So let's call it tray check. We'll have to find a way to cycle it to a new set of values each time. So we just copy and paste this design for now. This is what we need, but we need to make it relative. So we can pass values back and forth through it. Shit. Is that right still? That's right. And then this is the name profile here. So if we're using up to R2, we need to go, we're using up to R3, we need to go R4, 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 R5. We're going to alias those, because I don't like that. Name, tray name, R4. RV, name, R5. Okay. So relative check, relative pass. Hmm. Not this one? No, not this one either. I guess it would be in here. Hmm. Okay. Now let's think this through. We do a check, we branch there. So how do we check for when we branch and load? Okay, so we'll have trade check start. And we'll have jump trade check. And we'll have trade check down here. Like this. And at the end of trade check, we'll have trade check finish. Which will be down here. In this trade check loop area, I guess we're going to need a bunch. So we're going to have trade check 1 or 0. Oh, I can't do that. That's not going to work. So branching can be relative. So I can just do 8 of these. I can do 16 of these. And this will be my lines. This will work. This will work. There's a bunch of checks, and then I will have an additional value here called counter. That's R6. Instead of R4, we've got tray name. We've got RV name. Then in this, we will have a bunch of branch greater thans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is all we need for now. Put a little break and then put branch greater than for the next set. I'll do it. No, I won't, because it'll be code I have to write that I can't. It'll be fine for now. So then all I do is isn't this one? Add register equals a plus b. So if I do add counter plus 1. Okay. And at the end of this trait check finish, once it comes back here, it's also going to set counter equal to 0. So I'm going to move counter 0. I think I'm cooking. So then I'm going to do branch greater than or equal to because it makes it easier in my head. I gotta remember how this works. Branch to line C if A B. Okay. This is reducing the total number of lines significantly, hopefully. Because it's going to run one big check, and each one of these 6-line things is going to be reduced to 2 lines. 3 lines? 3 lines. We will see. Here comes the scary part. Everything's the exact same. Okay. If A greater than or equal to B, if our A, which is counter, move this to after. Is greater than. No. It's got to be less than, unless I want to do the whole thing backwards. This is how it works. Do less than or equal to 0, branch 2. Check 1 is what we'll call it. And we'll replace this tray 1 with check 1. What we do instead is we load tray name, with that value there. And this directly loads R1. which is what it uses in this. So I don't really need to have the tray name as R4. Oh, yes I do. These are looking for tray names still. Being R4. Passing R2, R0. Harvey name passes R1. So Harvey name. Harvey name passes R1. R1 comes down here and does that. Harvey name passes into R1. So I need this to be the Harvey name, not R1. That easy. All I do is delete just a couple lines of code and we're on to the off to the races. Something's gonna be fucked up. I know it. It's okay. Figure it out. Should have done this. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Perfect. Check two, check three, check four, check five, check six, check seven, check eight. Really put the start lower. Like here. I think I need to have a return for each of these after the check. Right? No. After each of those, I need to jump to start. Yeah, because the last one I'll just have jump, trace, check, finish. And it'll jump down here, sleep, then move the counter back to 0, jump back to the start, where it then begins to go through its check again at 0. Branches to check 1. I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to leave start back up here. And I'm going to change this to return. That way, when it comes down here, it restarts and does the first check. And jumps to this return, not start. And then checks branch less than to check 1. So it's still going to branch twice, regardless of what I do. Because when it reads through this, it will read these, then run to return, then read the check for it. So it's either whether or not I want the last one checked twice or the first one checked twice. Okay. So at the end here, once we're trying to trade Trabady, Ray, check finish. I don't know what I did there. Jeez, I had a stroke. I just need to load up the rest of them. I'm going to give it room for now. I might not have room later. Who knows? Let's just pump this out. I think that's still shorter. Shouldn't extend too much more every time, though. Okay, again, spacing things out. It's not anymore, though. Might as well just condense it all. Oh, man. I think I've got enough lines left. If each one takes up 1, 2, 3, 4 lines, then at the end of the other 8, it's going to be 32 more lines. Past 80, we got 40. We're good. We should be able to code all of it. Woo! Okay, let's go through the Harvey checks. Didn't do the hydroponic trays, though. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do Harvey's for now. We'll go back and we'll get the hydroponic trays here in a minute. Can we? Can we reach it? Not the middle ones. We can reach that from inside, though, so why don't we go inside? Burn my poor dude's lungs up. Need to give him some medicine now. Great. It's alright, he needs it. He deserves it. I fucked up. That's my fault. Alright. Take a picture of this one. This one. Okay. Now, with all the information that we have necessarily ready, at our disposal, let's flip our laptop all kinds of wrong ways. Get angry at it. Only be angry at ourselves because we are the fool. It only turns one way, whatever. Oh, yeah. Start planting some of these. Can't turn them on yet. Don't do anything. Okay. Let's get us some pairs going. Where these are gonna be. Check 3. Harvey name. 47621 804. That is your name, Harvey. 1, 4, 4, 7, 6, 9. That is your name, Mr. Harvey. Your name, Harvey. Okay. To the top. Trade names. Oh, wait, what? What? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. I missed one. I'm fool. Okay. Copy and paste you over. You are negative 111479961. All right. Thank you, Harvey. Back up to 3. Let's do it. 1 3 4 0 7 1 5 8 4. I'm saying these to myself because I don't want to fuck them up. 1 2 2, and I'm also going to hopefully have one of you guys tell me if I fuck something up. Obviously, 0 3 0 1 7 9 9. Because I'll wonder later why it isn't working. 1 3 6 9 9 2 4 2 6 2. Why am I not paused? Waste. Okay. No man. 2 0 5 5 8 7 6 9 6 5 1 6 7 0 4 7 1 4 0. Finally, negative 4 6 9 1 6 4 8 2 1. That was a tough one. 6 4 8 2 1. Okay. Confirm. So it should run a check where it runs through each of those. And once it reaches that last check, and it goes through the check when it branches less than or equal to because it's not less than 1, not less than 2, not less than 3, not less than 4, not less than 5, not less than 6, not less than... Because if it goes up by 1, then it's not less than 0. Or less than or equal to 0. It's only less than or equal to 1. It hits that check. And then it returns to return here. Goes through... So then I do have to have this add in here above. That means that I do need to change this so that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Matching. Burn. I don't hear any complaints. He should be okay. Um. Okay. That's probably not good. It's okay. We need nothing else. This is it. When it finishes the check, it's on the last one, goes through check. And then straight check finish. Straight check finish goes to sleep. And wakes up, turns counter to 0. Carries on throughout its merry way. So that means if I take this out, export. If I turn one of these on. What? No. Okay. So why is number 3 fucked up? They don't have any. It's not connected to the network. It doesn't know what it's looking at. Oh. Oh, damn. That'll do it.
Critical.
Get it done. Okay. This one needs to be the same way.
Hunger. Critical.
Well, that stopped now, but this one's gonna be the next problem. Wait. What? I don't know if the plants will harvest. We're not sure how it's reading this one. Or why that one was doing that. Comes back and the counter is 9. It just doesn't hit trade check finish anyway. So I guess I could just remove trade check finish. Instead, jump this to return. Oh yeah, because it won't check tray 8. So these should really all be in subclass, but I'm not moving all that nonsense. No, thank you. So those are all my checks that load the names with different numbers. All different. Maybe the wrong, maybe the right. By a little bit. And then it checks them. Adds one to the counter. Branches to the previous one. And the next one. Depending on less than. So it should read all of them. So when it hits here to start, it goes to the top. Then it comes down. It reads 1. And then it goes to return. And it checks 1. Branch less than or equal to. Checks 1. So 1 gets checked twice. I'm just not going to worry about it now. It's working. I'm going to go get some wires. I'm going to wire that up. After I get some food and water for my poor guy. I seem to be constantly pushing through severe changes in pressure, temperatures, and poor bastard. After I'm done doing that, I'm going to go to bed. Because I got work tomorrow. Ooh! No hypocrisy. What, no chicken? You need to eat that laptop. Wait, hold on. You don't need to set the laptop down. Hot edit button, by the way. Yeah, I know. Whenever oh, well, I left it in there. I'll pick it up. Hopefully I'll be able to pick it up. Either the middle or I left it on the edge. I left it on the edge. I'll be able to pick it up. Yeah, I can hold Alt and I can free mouse and I can click edit. I just like putting it down. It frees up an inventory slot. I do forget it sometimes. That is my own fault. Sorry, I didn't notice your comment. Wasn't looking up.
Power low.
While I'm here. Try not to throw that. Fill the rest of that one. Start the next one.
Power low. Waste tank caution.
Get back out in that world. Oh boy. Last little bit here. Ooh.
Power critical.
Probably shouldn't do it that way. Okay. A little bit of a squeeze.
Critical. Waste tank critical.
I also cannot hear the game. In case you weren't here at the beginning. Because my headphones broke. I am waiting for them to waiting for the glue to set so that I can use them again. Got till tomorrow. Hopefully it fixes it. I'm pretty confident. Make some more cable. And then probably some more chutes while I'm at it. But I don't really know. I don't think I have that much more iron. A little bit of silicon. Need here for the Harveys. For next time. And a little bit more coating over here for next time as well to make this automatically smelt when it has an occupant. Okay. Yeah. I can always look at it like that. That is an option. Finish this for now. Come back to it. So loop back over. Woo! Try not to drop that. I think I should do this instead. I'll have to see when the plant is fully done growing and seeding whether or not it actually. Driving towards seeding. Okay. Potato seed. Great potato seed. Great one potato seed. Oh. I see. We're gonna just remove those for now. That would be why it was struggling. Those probably have the same name. Actually, they most definitely have the same name, which is why it was doing that. Yep. Whoopsie. That would be why that was automatically harvesting over and over, is because it saw this full container. It was like, oh, we've got plants to harvest. Do it. If I connect the rest of those into the network and then wham, bam, slam, we're dead. wait for that cable coil to finish, put all that up, and we'll call it a day. Are there any more seeds or anything else outside that I finished by accident? As long as I keep replanting these whenever they don't have any with food instead of seeds, eventually it'll build up more seeds in the system. I think there probably needs to be double the number of plants worth of seeds in the whole system before it is able to always plant a seed whenever there's a plant. And then I can just let it go. Doesn't matter. The output will need to be managed at some point for the food output. I'll put it into a vending machine, like I said earlier. And now that I know what side it's on, I can use these inside. That's done now that I'm done stalling and talking. So we're going to go inside. Rush the airlock cycle. As much as we can without contaminating the atmosphere. Gotta keep those growing too. I have just enough for that. Perfect. Probably shouldn't have done that and waited and used one of these plants. But who cares? Not gonna be much room in here eventually. Enough room to slide down these aisles and probably bang your head up against the tubing that takes it out. I think that's as compact of an automatic design as you can get. It's pretty good. I like it. It'll grow me lots and lots of French fries. That's what I'm looking for. Well, I guess I can just kind of go left and then right. Go around it. All right. That's it. It's all connected. Except for one. Silly little fool. Still gonna be one short. Don't tell anyone I did. I'll come back and fix that. I'll see it.
Filter low.
All right. While I'm down here, might as well. 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way up to 16. I don't need to say it all. I think that's a good place to end stream. We have all the Harveys in. We've got the code written. We don't have all the hydroponic trays connected except for the ones that have the soybeans. We got a couple more wires to put down still. One to fix. You know what? I'm gonna save myself some trouble. That way I don't have to worry about this cabling issue. I know where it goes. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope that my code will hopefully work properly. We will see soon enough whether or not the looping system works correctly in that loop for the code. I hope it does. And then we will also take that and extend it to the potatoes with another 8 Harveys. And then we will have automatic harvesting and output storage and cold storage. And then we can turn that into French fries whenever we want. And we'll have an unlimited supply. All we need to do is water. And speaking of which, next episode, I think that's the first thing I'm going to do is go get a bunch of ice water. Because our base is running low on it. And we need it for our plants desperately. Can't let that run out of water. That would be very bad. But thank you all for watching. I appreciate the comments. Especially the new people. No hypocrisy. It's a cool name. And I will see everybody else on Tuesday. Everyone on Tuesday. Hopefully I'll see everyone on Tuesday.